Here's how you can add a gradient background that's completely customizable to your video using CLIPCHAMP. Start by logging into CLIPCHAMP or sign up for free. Next, you'll be taken inside the editor. To access all of the background options, including the gradient backgrounds, navigate over to the toolbar and then click into the Content Library tab. Next, select the drop-down arrow of the Visuals tab and click into Backgrounds. You'll see the options for black, white, other color, and gradient. Just drag and drop that gradient option straight into your timeline. This will now be the background for any asset you add on top. Now to customize that gradient, navigate over to the Property panel and click into the Colors tab. Select the Color button, and you can then choose from one of the default gradient color options here, or if you'd like, you can change the default color options. You can also click this plus button and add as many more colors as you'd like. You can even enter in a color code or jump into the HSV color picker to find something more specific. Once that's done and you've selected your colors, you can change the direction of the gradient here. Choose from diagonal, horizontal, vertical, or radial. Now that your gradient background is added in, you can go ahead and make the rest of your edits. For example, in this tutorial, I'll showcase how you can overlay a video and a border onto the background. This will be for an Instagram story. To get started, change the aspect ratio to portrait to suit your story over here in the aspect ratio button. Once that's done, you'll import your video. Do this by heading over to the Import Media button, selecting the asset, then hitting Open. It will load into the media library over here. Then, as we did for the background, just drag and drop that video into the timeline. Make sure to place your video on top of that background asset. Then just resize the video by dragging the corners in or out to make it bigger or smaller. Then move it around freely wherever you want it to appear on the video preview. Just quickly, you will need to make sure the background asset is the same length as your video by dragging the end handle of the background asset to the right until it meets the end of your video. Now playing the video back, it will look something like this. Lastly, you can export your video as it is if you're happy with it. But to take it to the next level, I'll showcase how you can add a border. Navigate back over to the Content Library tab, click the drop-down arrow of the Visuals tab, but this time you'll select Frames and Borders. Now you can either search for something specific here in the search bar, or jump into a custom content collection. They're all categorized to make things a little easier. When you've found the border that you'd like to use, you'll drag and drop it into the timeline, again placing it on top of both of your other assets. Now just resize the border by dragging the corners in or out, then pop it into place in the video preview. Finally, play your video back and ensure you're happy with your edits, and it's as simple as that. Once you're ready and all of your edits are complete, you can go ahead and export your video by heading to the Export button, selecting your video quality. Then, once the export is complete, a copy will automatically save to your device, all ready for you to share. And that's how you can add a gradient background to your video with CLIPCHAMP. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our weekly how-to videos.